everyone! Welcome back to some Vagrant Story. Last time we had a bunch of side questing. The original goal was to go back to the abandoned mines B2 and do that. Then I got sidetracked and I went down to the Iron Maiden B1, which got us a lot of good stuff, so it was definitely worth doing. And then we forgot about going to Abandoned Mines B2 and noodled around with some other shit, and then remembered going to Abandoned Mines B2 and finally actually went and did that. So a bunch of generally successful side questing. But now I think we're going to continue onwards with some limestone quarry. So, thingies crossed. But things go well. It's it. In the upper stories, I believe. Move out. Again, keep in mind, right? Like I'm playing this over the course of days and weeks. This whole thing is happening like in the course of a day or so. Rosencrantz, I already beat you once. You really should have got the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah, it's like Resident Evil time. It's very like, it's quick. Oh, it's the water boy. Okay. Let's get set up, shall we? We can at least set up some defenses. I think we're currently using the round shield. Yeah, so we'll keep Mana Breaker. And I think... Okay, so we at least have an Undine Jasper, but I think we have something better now. Yeah, we have the Merid Aquamarine. So we'll throw that in. And that should give us some really good defenses. And then we will... Ooh, we don't have a Frost Guard. I wonder if we get Frost Guard from this guy. Let's double check our shit and make sure we don't have it. Thunderburst. No. Business, no. Psycho Drain. I think Psycho Drain's the last one that we haven't used yet. So, no. Ari usually happens in like a night. Yeah, like a single night. It's like, what? Okay, so we can't get an affinity equipment buff to our defenses. Let's head over here, and we do have Aqua Ward. We'll put Aqua Ward there. And I think we're gonna pull out weapons, run to engage, and analyze. Okay, let's see if we can actually hit this Aqua Blast. Too fast. Didn't do very much anyways, so no big deal. Analyze this motherfucker. 58% chance, should be 100. Alright, what do we got? We got weakness to fire, I assume that, but blunt specifically being the thing to go for. Very high strength, actually. I just want to see... Yeah, we are doing, like, no damage. So we're gonna layer this out. I'm just going to swap to multipass. we got it. Multipass gives us a pretty good boost already. But obviously we can make that better, so we're gonna go into items, into setup, attach gems on multipass. So we got a salamander ruby. I don't know that we have a lot of fire stuff. My dude, you're gonna finish book 8 tomorrow. Things be happening. I'm still not finished with book 7 on my reread. I'm about halfway through. But yeah, I'm getting there, but I'm not quite there yet. There we go. Ifrit, Carnelian, and we have another salamander ruby, so we absolutely can just stack the wait. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 56, pretty good. We are going to Heracles ourselves. Missed. 80% chance. Missed. Gonna Heracles ourselves. The 20%, by the way, is the mana breaker. We're getting very unlucky there. Something to note, I think you can put, if you have something like Mana Breaker in your shield, I think you can put away your weapons, stow your weapons, like go out of battle mode, and then cast something, and I don't think it will affect at that point. But, you know, it'd be what it be. We're gonna try to degenerate him. And that should be enough to just start wailing. We could fusion ourselves too, but I think we'll keep the, Oh, we don't have a thing on, actually. Yeah, let's fusion ourselves real quick. Spark fusion. Okay, we are kind of getting whittled down here. Fast. 124. Pretty good. Bad. Hoping for a single volley kill. I probably could have got it if I had not missed that last one. But I think most of the elementals have like a 50% chain defense. That's probably not true. They probably have a spread of chain defenses, but that guy seemed to have a pretty high chain defense, so. Fucking God! This has not been a good stat run. This has not been a good stat run. No, we didn't get Frostguard from this guy. I wonder if we have missed Frostguard. Let's see if the game's like, here's a Forint! We get 1 strength, we get Forint. The game wants us to cast. God, it wants us to cast. God, it wants us to cast so bad. What wild. I'm gonna throw a heal out. Better do what the AI wants. It's just... talking about Vagrant Story remakes. That's another thing that could just be better, just the way magic works. I personally do not feel like so one of the issues with magic is that magic ignores classes, but magic does not ignore typing, I believe. Again, working off of memory, so I take anything I say with a grain of sand, because that could be wrong. But I think that's one of the issues with magic is that while it ignores classes, because it doesn't have anything class-oriented adjacent to it, it still works off of typing. And I think a lot of magic is like blunt typing, maybe, is the scenario. So you run into a situation where, like, a lot of times, even if you have the right magic, it might not work very well. Anyways, Master Sigil turned to dust in the limestone quarry. Go ahead and make a save. The Ore Road. Alright, left or right? What do we think? You're right. Oh, motherfucker, casting Pistacia. We'll go left. Let's see what's left. Actually, seeing those guys, let's throw on our Craniquin. Okay, let's not throw on our Craniquin. Let's do a little bit of setup. We'll Night Killer it. And then... Ammonia's probably? And maybe an Angel Pearl? Ammonia is the best that I have in regard to that, yeah. That should be fun. Not great. Oh, fucking silence. Not too bad, though. Do we go for Phantom Pain? Phantom Pain is just like the shit. Ooh, spicy. I'm gonna have to let that risk burn off. But that's okay, because we can take a look at Phantom Pain. So Phantom Pain, kind of the big boy one. More risk! So Phantom Pain inflicts additional damage equal to the total accumulated Phantom points in Ashley's weapon. Which is a lot of damage. If we take a look at something like... Molten Pass has 91 Phantom points in it right now. That's a bit. That's a bit. Phantom Pain? Look. Everything rips off VS. They just didn't know it. They just didn't know it. Does silence not wear off? We had this happen last time, didn't we? We don't have that many snowfly drops. Let's go to our defenses. Paralysis and numbness. We do not have a defense against silence currently. Oh, fuck. That's not bad. Blunt light, but we're set against Phantom instead of evil at the moment. Hey, how's it going, desserts? Has it been a year? Okay. We're gonna generate this guy. Couldn't kill us. Nice. Let's show off a thing though, because this is important to know. So we just used Phantom Pain, right? Did a bunch of additional damage, and now our Phantom points are at 0 because it doesn't say this in the thing, but it sacrifices the Phantom points that are in your weapon to deal that big old chunk of additional damage. Now, you can work with Instill. You missed renaming the act? Yeah. I thought we could. So you can combo it with like Instill to try to like in a combo at the beginning unleash Phantom Pain and then try to instill back up, right? But it can be challenging, and if you don't, right, you suddenly like nerf the effectiveness of your weapon. So since we nerfed the effectiveness of our weapon, kind of showing that off, we're gonna actually come in and try to fix it so that we can actually do something. So I say that I don't know that we actually have. Oh, we do have the Trinity. The Trinity is going to be somewhat helpful. It'll do a little bit for us. We're also going to immediately use a Vera Root. Probably been a couple, but missed payments for raisins. Yeah, probably happens. So we degenerated him. We're gonna Heracles our... We're gonna take the hit. Oh. Do we have an earth thing? Okay. I kinda wanna noodle. I kinda wanna noodle. So we got... Yeah, we got Gaia Strike. Okay. Let's noodle. Let's have some fun with this. Equipment. We're gonna go to the Summoner Baton. We're going to... That matters. I think this is just defensive. I think these are just defensive. No, that can't be right. Right? Because Rusted Nails is offensive. I gotta just look this up. I know, it's from memory, but I keep fucking asking myself this question, and I cannot remember, and the game's not gonna tell me. They might be both. Yeah. Accessories affect both offense and defense. Okay, cool. In that case, yes, the Sylphie, not the Sylphie, the Gnome Bracelet. Well, I say that actually will make us... Yeah. Aha. So that's the issue is you're boosting your offense, but you're hurting your defense. What? What am I gonna do? I'm going to enlighten myself. I'm gonna enlighten myself. I'm gonna... Oh, have we not used that yet? Oh, we have. Okay, great opportunity for us to use Psycho Drain. Great opportunity for us to use Psycho Drain. Motherfucker. Yay! Okay. Okay. Let's see if doing that did anything. Potentially. Nice strike, level 1. Oh! Oh! Almost! Half of all the people you watch on Twitch are playing EA Subnautica 2 and you hate it? Oh no! Sorry, my dude. Holy shit, that's a bunch of stuff. Ooh, side ring, I think is okay. Hi. What are you doing, you little shit? What are you doing, you little shit? Get off my mouse. Get off my mouse. He craves the flesh. No, he good kitty. He don't crave the flesh. For more dinner. Here's curse. Hey, curse cure. That's kind of nice. I don't like the fact that we're seeing it, but curse cure. That's kind of nice. Okay, what did we get? We picked up some stuff. We picked up a rondance. Looks like it's pretty much boost. Although, the DP on it is pretty fucked. And we lose piercing. Still worth. But definitely not gonna replace that. It's an armor. It was another Hagane Brigandine. Wouldn't it be cool if all the armor actually showed up on Ash? That would be great. That would be super, super cool. I would love that. Unfortunately not. No. It's not. And then we got the Matador, which is interesting. Hey, what? You bad? You baby shit. You're fucking ass. So, some people might remember I was having a problem with this little monster getting in my wires and climbing up the back of my computer. I completely, redid my cable management, collected everything, hooked it off on the side, etc., etc., and then I walled off that space with, boxes and shit. And the little motherfucker was just climbing up the combined wire cable into the pit of where he's not supposed to be. Little bad kitty. Bad kitty. Oh, right. I forgot about this. We got a shield. Disassemble shields. We got a shield that has a gnome emerald. That actually probably would have been useful in because the gnome emerald. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a 30. That's the Dow stone. So never mind. Not as useful, but still potentially useful. We kind of been getting we've been letting ourselves kind of get smacked around as we are experimenting. Wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in Nightbot right now while I wait for my mana to regenerate. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that into Nightbot. Yeah, I like how you're like, oh, that's a new one. Oh fuck. Okay. You're literally just like, hey, I can bring you AI viewers, bruh. Like, get the fuck out. I gotta make sure they're not doing bad shit. Yeah, who the fuck would do that anyways? Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, blunt physical phantom. Physical. Let's get physical, physical. Yeah, just blacklisting the word viewers might not work. Just gonna throw magic at this guy. Well, we can get rid of that, but expensive shit. Can I afford any warlock spells? I can do another Aqua Blast. Oh, that's such a big difference. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, just... Oh, no. Oi, noi! Oh, that was very weak, actually. That's kind of funny. Suck, buddy. Just put multi-pass back on. We need to work on it anyways. Put our rusted nails in. Put... What? We have... Phantom on him. We had Phantom. Light is actually not the thing for him. It's actually... There we go. I don't think we have anything else. No, we'll put the Demonia back in. I don't think they affect... Well, Demonia doesn't affect the what do you call it? Alright, you little bastard. Alright, you little bastard. Okay, done with that. Let's throw out Blessing. So nice to be able to cure curse now. We gotta fix our chains. We need instill back so we can. And then... So, you have low DP, and obviously we need to work on your phantom points. You have low DP. You're fine. You have incredibly low DP. Trying to remember these, because I remembered that I didn't repair the last time I was at a place. I actually don't think I repaired the last 2 times I was at a place. So. 12 months. Wild. Blunt, physical, evil. easy. And my physical defenses are actually really good right now. Just checking. Okay, Phantom Point's already back up. Need to swap over to... Here we have... Emperor? Yes. Die too fast. I fucking... When they die too fast, I don't get a chance to fucking repair my weapon. Damn it. Damn it! It's fine, it's fine. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Okay. Let's check our map real quick. Yeah, that did take us down. I'm kind of interested in heading back. Face the other direction. Okay, there were some... evil boys in here. I'm gonna Prostasia myself. Just a good generalized buff. Yeah, what the fuck is there? What the fuck is their resistance to chains? Okay, it's pretty pretty high. Could be an improvement. What'd you find? You'll find all sorts of stuff today. I think that is... Ooh. Yeah, it kinda depends. I gotta use another fucking thing. We got more snowfly drops from these guys, actually. Well, hello! Hello, Oolong! Oh yeah, they're all over everything. It took them, like, a half a day. Day and a half. Most, right? Now, they're all capable of getting fucking everywhere. Kitty Jail is no longer Kitty Jail, but Kitty Jail is just sleepy time location. So that's nice. Right? Like, that works. I don't know, you come to me. I gotta keep an eye on this. Yeah. Not really. Yoda sleeps in here, behind me, still a lot. So the older cats are still present. Lippo was never a big, like, sometimes Lippo isn't here on the tall cat tree, but like she's never been one to like frequent my room. It's just these phases. Blunt physical beast. Isn't my whatchamacallit set up for? Yeah. That's not true. Orion. Let's just put it on. See how it does. Not really stacking the right stuff with it at the moment. But it's still pretty decent. Decent enough to the point to where we don't really have to worry about it. The amount of silences. I regret not getting that previously. I'm not gonna try to do extras. I'll try to do the initial one, and then that's it. They're healing each other? You bastards! Look. Get a little dicey. Okay, I'm just gonna fix this. I feel like I'm in a boxing ring with these guys. They're running for the fucking corners. Like, oh whoa. Damn silence! He says, Mama showed up. Give me meat, Mama. Hey, tiny baby. Tiny. Go ahead and heal twice. Mana regions faster than HP after all. Wait, there wasn't. I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that. That's entirely on That's entirely on me. That's entirely on me. I deserve that. I deserve it. Well, I'm gonna counter that with the Heracles. Bastard. No. Fine, I don't need those to kill you. They just make it easier. Now, I wanted to check my fucking corners, because I kind of been blitzing through these rooms, and I shouldn't be doing that. Ay. I kind of want to put the... No, because these guys have extremely high chain defense. But no, I don't. I'm just going to Heracles myself, walk up, smack the shit out of him. Because he's gonna silence. Not gonna... Are you fucking kidding me? I just gotta stop. Just gotta stop chaining. Just gotta stop chaining against those guys. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. It just makes them more of a pain in the ass. God damn. Aww. Wong, you're so cute when you're sleeping. Where's my water? I left my water in the other room. Check our map. We're heading back. Yeah. So we're gonna have a central point here. If we move this. Pretty sure we can make that if we... Didn't even need the thing. Alright, we're just gonna check this door, but I'm 90% sure... Just circles right there, and that does nothing for us, so not worried about that. So I think this is actually supposed to be our first real interaction with these fucking blocks, rather than us trying to figure them out in Iron Maiden B1. Oh, right. I've got okay. Actually, I gotta put it on this one. Close enough. Eulalia sigil. Alright, we only have one more sigil to get through the caverns, I believe. Yeah, or the quarry. Yeah, the Melissa sigil. But I hope we don't 20% ourselves again. Worth. We're kind of holding at that 50 mark. And at the 60 mark. Ugh, I need to not use the Kranich one. It's fine. It's fine if the DP becomes 0. It's fine. It just will make it useless. We're gonna Prostasia ourselves. And we're going to invigorate ourselves. So when this motherfucker silences me in... Oh, he's gonna Prostasia himself. I feel like I'm gonna immediately tarnish that. Like, I do not want him Prostasia'd. They're already a pain enough as is. Nope. Not gonna chain on them. I'm not gonna chain on them. Legitimately not worth it. Tarnishing them, though. Like, Tarnish really fucked that guy up. Pretty good. What's this? Gold key. Well, we're not fucking going that way. Give myself a chance to heal. Aw, they sleeping together. It's so cute. I lost the other one, though. The other one bounced. The other one was like, I'm fucking out of here. Actually getting there. You're a brave boy. All the excitement at the manor got to him. Not said a word. You hungry, boy? Cared well for your charges. It was during my days in the Peace Guard. There was an investigation into an incident. I was part of a special team, trusted with delivering blades to rebels in a neighboring kingdom. Apparently, some did not reach their destination. They claimed some of us were making coppers selling the steel on the black market. We were all guilty. I was not the only one. They presented me with an offer. Betray my friends, and I would walk free. I had a brother, half my age. He was gravely ill, knew not when he would leave us. I wanted money, wanted my freedom. I sold my friend, my brother. They did not set me free. When I escaped from prison, my brother was dead. that you joined Mullenkamp to revenge this injustice done upon you. Yeah, I feel like he has a right to be a little angry there. You scry too deep, woman. So, I mean, you kind of kidnapped her, so at the same point, she has every right to basically be like, well, fuck you too. This thing you do will not bring your brother back. Silence. What do you know? Well, a couple things. Do not play the child. Do not blame your weakness on another. Rubber Raggy. Quicker than a damned bloodhound. Our dark hounds know your stench, cultist. I like seeing Arlo's reaction to Guildenstern there. It's not a good one, right? It doesn't like, it's not like a, oh, I'm saved, right? Because in theory, he should be. But in practice, Guildenstern is not a good man. This the... Okay, Silver Key. Alright, what do we got? Fucking rude. Just rude. We have a paralysis cure now, right? Yes, we do. I was hopeful we were gonna just be able to jump that. Come on, game. Come on, game. I swear to God, I literally just did this. It's because I'm hitting the corner. I need to hit the edge in order to grab on. Okay, I guess maybe we try by jumping off the top. That's not any better. Jeebus! Oh, God. Why am I bad at jumping? Crikey, mate. I mean, fuck it. Really? Okay, so something to know that's worth noting when you're in situations like this. Hitting blocks like that, get 50 DP. I'm just gonna show it. Oh, it did. Pretty sure it does. Maybe it's not a 1-to-1, but pretty sure they do actually hurt your DP. Let's check and see if those hits have done anything now. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I was pretty sure they did. Okay. Well, we super destroyed our HP. Jump into the pit over and over again. So let's fix that a little bit. Ay, ay, ay. Red Viking's already set up for air. Viking. We're gonna put on feed a setup, patch gems, shield. Put in the Dow Moonstone. Put in the Gnome Emerald. Pretty good sense. Just want to use my goddamn chains. Bruh. I just want a chain so I can get my DP back. Why's it gotta be a white lady? Ball Brigand. A Power Palm, that's good. Agane Kite Shield could be good. Another Talos. Quite good. Drain Heart, take everything. White lady. 26. 26.5. Not quite as good as multi-pass, but we have 2, 2, 2, so that's an extra 6. But yeah, still not quite as good. Pretty good though. Solid. If we had not already made multi-pass, then this would be a pretty solid upgrade. What's it look like? Ooh, okay, that's fun. What's this other one we got? Two-handed bronze great axe? Still hits pretty hard, but bronze at this point? Another power palm is quite nice. Power palms are quite good. There's a silent queen here. Let's take that out while I'm thinking about it. Okay, back in here, and time to do a little bit of platforming. And Melissa sigil used. All right, all 3 of our limestone quarry sigils used. Okay. We'll walk up to him. Surging Balm. Regenerate. Regenerate? What? Regenerate's not typically very motherfucker. Regenerate's typically not very good with the way combat works. I feel like if you were to remake the game, Regenerate shouldn't work off of a... Did I just remove Regenerate by analyzing him? Weird. I didn't know that worked. Okay. Wow, look at the affinities on this fucker. Fire being his weakest. Edged. Alright, well, I think we can make this work. Lion's head. Ooh. Oh, that's nowhere near as good as the rusted nails is. That can get put up. Okay, setup time. Gems. We'll go to shield real quick. We'll just give ourselves the Night Killer and as well silent clean ourselves. I should have been rolling around with 2 silent cleans. Catch gems, weapon, Red Viking. Okay, a Paralysis will work. What else do we have? Probably Paralysis and the 2 Taluses that we have. Basically. We don't really have, like, a lot of fire stuff. We could get it, but it's gonna be easier to just go physical / human. Where is our other Talos? It's in the multipass, right? The Talos it's at 40. We are going to do very basic stuff. I say that, let's... Oh, he's Beast. It's not. Oh, right. The Orcs are human. The Ogres are Beast. Easy fix. If that's the case, not Rust Nails. We will go with the Pushpaka. And then on the setup for this, we do not want Paralysis. We want... don't have a Beast one? Yeah, oh right. Okay. I'm gonna degenerate him. Partially buy myself some time, so theoretically the next thing he'll do is he'll regenerate himself. We don't actually need him degened, but we need a little bit of time to get all our buffs up. And I would rather he take my debuff off than... Oh no, he didn't give a fuck. He was like, nah, you're not getting Heracles. Well, I can just put Heracles back up, my dude. That's the last time I can just put it back up, unless I swap over to magic. But I doubt we are going to need that. Unless he's got a shit ton of chain defense. Issue with the whole... So... I'm gonna go on a tangent here in a second, I'm sure. But like, I don't actually hate the concept of chain defense, even though it's not really something that is like forward-facing in the game. It's if you don't know that chain defense exists in the game, I'm not sure. It might be in the manual, right? There's an in-game manual that discusses a lot of the mechanics. Maybe it's in there, but even if it is in there, right? Like, a lot of times there's no way to know, right? Like, if you're, if you run into someone and your chains are missing, and you know about chain defense, you'll be like, oh, well, they have some amount of chain defense. I don't know what amount it is, right? And obviously, you can look that stuff up. But chain defense is one of those things where I don't have an inherent problem with it, because I'm fine with the game being like, oh, hey, normally you play like this, but every once in a while you're gonna have to switch things up because this enemy is chains don't work very well against it. But my problem is often when it rains it pours. So we came in here and it's just like everything has massive chain defense. So you just run into these segments where it's just like, god damn, let me chain against something. Maybe we can break. Water's not gonna do good. Affinity as weapon will do good. We'll do a Vile Scar on him. Vile Scar is actually a pretty good situation here. A rare scenario where I'm like, actually, let's break art him. Because we can't chain him. And Vile Scar with utilizing the affinity of the weapon is actually decently useful. He tried to get you. Yeah, that does feel pretty bad. Like, you have a game with timed hits where it's like, nope, can't use timed hits. It's just a scenario of like, again, I don't hate the theory of it, but it does seem to have a scenario where it's like, all of a sudden like, you go through a large swath of the game where it's like, oh, a few enemies here or there have some chain defense. And then you get into like a small section and it's like, this dungeon, everything got chain defense out the wazoo. It's like, well, fuck. Imagine if Legends of Dragoon or Mario RPG did that shit. Yeah, it would be kind of fuckity. So just because you think it's funny, but the people you're currently going to court against just served you with a counter? Ah, fuck that shit. My god. And they got almost all the details wrong? That's fucking... Ooh. Ooh. I'm glad you're able to take it. I'm glad you're able to take it as funny. I'm glad you're able... That's good that you were able to take it as funny. So you could legitimately tell the court that they should file again once they get the info. That's an amusing one. Hey, another Braveheart! That's really cool. That's actually really exciting to get. I'm not super excited about the weapon as a whole. We do get another Power Palm, though. And we get a Morlock Jet, which is a dark. Which I actually don't think we have any dark affinity yet. Which is kind of cool. So, very nice. I think we are going to immediately dismantle that weapon. Say his wife is the one who filed, but using all of his details that she wasn't present for? Ugh. Ugh. And I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Get ourselves some more HP. Kinda need to get over that 300 mark. Or actually, have we hit the 300 mark yet? Oh, we're so close. $2.99. Really? Damn. They filed on your birthday? Oh my god. That's true. They probably don't know your birthday. Still, fuck them. Like, fuck them. Ay, ay, ay. What else did we get? We got... I'm trying to use my fucking sigils again. Not sigils, grimoires. Right. So I have Thunderburst, and Avalanche, and Poison Mist throw out. Or birth year. Oh, they off by 6 years-ish? Jesus. That's just poorly done. I'm assuming this direction is gonna be not the way out. But we'll poke my head into both places and see what we see. Get some exploring done. Took you 20 minutes to get all the info on them you needed to file. Like WTF. I don't know, it's just sloppy people being sloppy. Right? Okay, set up. Gems, shield, ground shield. I know we have the big water one, Arid Aquamarine. That should work. We have another water one? No, yeah, we do. Okay, double water, easy peasy, attached gems, weapons. I think we were using Red Viking against them. And it's just fucking... Oh, no. We don't have that much fire. Right. Salamander Ruby. Yeah, we only have the one Salamander. Ah, but we have an Ifrit Carnelian. That's the... and these guys are phantoms, right? So a... Do I have that on someone else? I must. On you. It's on me. Gonna be... Why be mad when they can't even get their facts right? I don't know. That, to me, it's like, I get indignant over things like that, right? Because I find it like, it's just, if you're gonna be so fucking bad at something, like, it's one thing to be bad at, like, a hobby or a general skill or whatever, but, like, that's a real life thing. If you're gonna be so fucking bad at a real life thing, then don't fucking do it. If you're gonna be so fucking bad at, like, doing a real life thing that you don't have to do, then don't fucking do it. Maybe someone else to do it. Ah. Not a point. Fucking... We picked the right room, though. That's good. Best part is they made some outlandish claims that I can't say here because hyper-specific. That's fair. And you have court on Thursday? Yeah. No, don't fuck up and start talking about ongoing legal proceedings. Elephant! I think that's actually a really good one. Pagane casserole seal. Flames here. Organize our inventory. Let's take a look. That's actually not bad. That's actually pretty good. The 12-12-12s, that's actually quite good if we look at typing. 0, 5, 10, 14, and 11. 14 and 12. Yeah, those are quite strong. 15 and 12 is pretty good. We don't care about that. You're not going to take your case, but facts matter. Yeah, absolutely. They filed 3 pages with outlandish claims. Anyways, going to call the family and let them know. Best of luck. Phantom 30! That's really nice! Sorry. Got excited about random shit. Random game shit. Excite. Definitely going to put on the Misagalia. Got rid of the Brigandine. Might be back before I end, but who knows? Well, if you're not, I hope you have a good night, and I hope court proceedings go well. The one guy I can chain against. Fucking poison mists me. Wait for him to come back. Alright, bucko. I'm glad the game isn't actually smart enough to just be like... That would be cool if the game was smart enough for an enemy that could teleport to, like, poison you and then just fucking run away. But while it would be cool, it would also be very annoying. So I'm glad that they don't. Questioning whether or not I even want to fight these guys because of that shit. It's like, you're not fucking worth me hanging out with. Like, you're just not. My goal here. Can I get to them from the top of this? No, I feel like I've got to just... Actually. There we go. Oh, dragon! Oh, dragon! I think that's a frost dragon. How's my dragon damage? It's not that great. Actually, not multi-pass. Not multi-pass. And not the push baka. We actually do not have... We don't have anything dragon. We also don't have any good water. So I guess we're going rusted nails. Fine. Pretty sure this is a frost dragon. So yeah, we're already set up for water. Good there. And I'm with that antlers. Alright, status. Yes. Edged. Okay, so I was right there, right there. Fantastic. So he's frost. Yeah, frost guard is the thing that we don't have. Kinda sucks. So I wanted to show off his breath. I wanted to throw frost guard on myself and show off his breath, but you know what? Here, we'll do this. I'm gonna save state. And I'm gonna try to give him an opportunity to use his breath weapon on me. Frost breath! It's fun. And you can see it did jack shit, but if we did not have a whole bunch of water, it would have fucked us up. Ooh, we also... Flame sphere. No way this goes well. No way this goes well. Could be fun though. Let's try it out. If we had a better one, I'd be like, hell yeah, we got this. Set up. Don't know if this matters. But we do have a salamander ruby and a... That's on... It's on our... whatchamacallit, isn't it? On our red Viking. Ifrit Carnelian. I don't actually know if increasing the affinity of a weapon increases the magical damage when you're casting. I legitimately do not know or not. But we'll try. We'll see. Okay, we're going to enlighten ourselves. We're going to Psycho Drain Dragon. Going to yeah, so this is gonna be the problem is we're not gonna hit enough parts of the dragon. So I think you can only hit a part once. They hit us, right? Eesh, bad chance to hit. We'll throw it out anyways. Fuck it. Yeah, so you see how we only got 2 hits there? Let's be. Oh! Was that our did we already have Flame Sphere? I didn't even fucking realize that. So, a thing that probably this is the first time we're experiencing in this run is that magic spells can level up, right? Only I think like your attack, like your Heracles doesn't level up to 2, 3, 4, right? But your offensive magic levels up. Much like we've seen enemies casting on us, like level 2s and things like that, you can level up your offensive magic, and when you do, it's bigger. Oftentimes, bigger, more powerful, but also more expensive. So we need to use a thing. We're gonna use an Acolyte's Nostrum, probably. I think that's probably. Not using Acolytes. We'll use an Acolytes. We don't need all of it, but I wonder if we can. So 36 MP for the level 1, 44 for the level 2, and a bit bigger. Not gonna be big enough to still hit multiple AoEs. So still the issue with trying to target. But you can see like that water gen. Oh yeah, easily captured in a bubble this big, right? Anyways, explosion is just this one. Alright, well, that was a fun little concept, but that's not going to let us beat the dragon. So we're going to go back to our Red Viking, back to ye old faithful setup, cash gems, weapons, on the Summoner Baton, take off the Salamander, take off the Ifrit. Okay. Attach gems, weapons, Red Viking, put on Salamander, put on Ifrit, put on Spark Fusion. Actually going to invigorate myself. Yeah, that's fine. And we will degen him. Oh, we won't degen him. Can we lead bones him? We'll lead bones him. With a better hit chance, at least. Yeah, pretty decent. We definitely could have gotten him. God, I just needed one more. Ah, I fucked it up. We would have gotten him in a single volley. I guess it doesn't really count anyways, because we already cast a magic spell at him. But still. Come on, baby. HP +3. Puts us over the 300 mark. Aqua Guard! Hey, there it is. We have actually 2 queens in our inventory. Hey. Another +3. A +4. Alright, 309. Getting somewhere. Check our corners, make sure we're not missing any treasure chests. I say as I completely ignore that corner. That corner didn't matter. All you had to do was talk shit. You think you got that for us? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, looks like we got a puzzle. All right. What do we even have access to? What? That's not helpful. Like, where the fuck am I trying to go here? I guess if I put something here, I might be okay. In which case I've likely just fucked that up. Be pushing this here and then pushing this off. And then pushing this over. But no, I can't pick it up. So it wouldn't matter. Huh. Okay. Hold up. Got a puzzle brain. Got a puzzle brain, gotta brain my puzzle. So, I'm pretty sure if we elevate this, we can make this jump. Don't see what else we would potentially be able to do. So in order to push this from the front, I don't really see that possible? Oh, maybe that's bait. I can't pull something, can I? Right. If I push this out of the way, I can slide this all the way over. But then it's still in the way. And... okay. Thoughts hold. Hold thoughts. Can't push that, yeah. I'm just kind of noodling. Don't see that being helpful. I can't then get this forward. So that doesn't assist me. But I love the block puzzles in this game because they actually, like, oftentimes they're very simple, but the way in which they are laid out makes you second guess 50,000 things. There's no way for me to get, like, under here and push that. I don't think so. And even if we could, I don't think it would help us being right there. There's not some secret way to get that over there. These only rolling 3 times is not going to be helpful for getting them into a position. Getting... how the fuck do we get a box we can't carry? We only push one over here. Can't put it in this corner because then we can't push it. Can't pull those, can we? Don't think we can pull those. I think we can only push them. So... gotta push it. Thanks for that, information. Can I? I doubt it. But can I? Can I cheese it? I can. Okay. Alright. That's kind of fucked up, but I can cheese it. Look, sometimes. Oh, I'm gonna look around and see if I can See if I can figure it out. But at least we know we have in our back pocket, right? We have cheese ability if I get too frustrated. Well, how the fuck am I gonna... And what is this block even for? Is it for? I can't push. I can. Okay. That kind of changes things. So I can push that while it's... Okay. Alright, hold that thought. Can I push that from down there? I can't. And this exists so that we can put that there. So that we can push this here. So that we can push it. See, I figured it out without cheesing it. Don't dot me. I still can't make the jump. Oh! I still can't make the jump. Why am I so bad at these? God. There. I did it. Pardon! Speak. Where is the key? How should I know? You are at my mercy. Now speak. Truly, I do not know. You must know something. Anything. Get to see Guildenstern being a bad guy. Your power, like Sydney's. How? You do not draw from the wellspring. You think the dark flows only within your city? You underestimate the Cardinal. How close that was. Yes. It is time to take the city. Let us perform the rite of succession. The key. You found it? Key. The blood sin. Heart's not doing great. Trauma and blood loss and fear will do that to you. Ah, yes, the blood sin. This a test, Sydney? Yes, a test. Tell me of this key, brother. Pardon. You failed the test. You were literally just being, like, mined by Guildenstern. Only he who holds the blood sin can succeed to the Dark City. The would-be successor must cede his phantom soul if he is to accept his prize, control of the dark. These streets already teem with souls. All that is needed is the key. We have no time. The key, show it to me. Damn, Harden. The blood sin, you say? It has a familiar ring. have that. Years passed during the Inquisition of the Heretics. The rude inverse was carved on them. Abjuration of the flesh. Which, interestingly, the rude inverse is the Chaldean rune, or Chaldean rood, upside down. Chaldean being the kind of like faith in this era. Why you gotta be so rude? Those who bore this tattoo called it the blood sin. Good God, Sydney held the key all along. What? Yeah, how did you not know? The tattoo on his back. It is the blood sin. He has the key. He has played you false. No, I won't. Why does Sydney not take the city? The Duke is in his final hours. Surely he would not follow the Duke's wishes. Poor Hardin. He tried so hard. He tried. Wasn't that bad. He's bad, but he wasn't that bad. Joshua! Little Joshua! I don't like the Duke, but it's nice to see a fatherly moment. Laugh? I'm not gonna laugh at your fallen on hardened times. Get out of here. Get a mild chuckle at best. At best. What are your designs for the Risk Breaker? Not yet figured it out, eh? I thought so. So he is to succeed to the legacy, then. I've given up. There is no meaning in an incomplete death. What are you ranting about? Do you not understand? He is the perfect one to rule this city of darkness. He shows all the signs. He is ready. That weak-spirited vagrant. Hey, we get the first drop. He has the unquestioning faith of a child in his morality. Better a pious child than an inquisitus rogue. And his associated story? It's funny. We need a sequel. We need a sequel. Unlike you, he would not misuse the dark. Why try to harry me when it is he who has shamed you? Nonetheless, you could not harm me. Your powers hold no sway over me. Prepare yourself, Sydney. We're getting there, y'all. We are actually getting there. Trap clear. Yep. Oh shit. Need to drop some stuff off. We drop a whole bunch of stuff off, actually. Angel face. The elephant's great. That is a big-ass two-handed axe, boy. Power shield can go. Hold. Kite shield can go. 116 is pretty good. $17, 15. Casserole shield typing is 20 blunt. Better than the round shield. 2. That's 20, and then 6, 4. So 2015. Yeah. That is the not as wait. We don't need double Agalis, right? Because we already have. But we did have an Agalis. We put it away. Don't need the Jambo. Need it. That's good, Phantom. Put most of these away. Keep the 30s around. I'm probably not gonna hit another 11, but let's see. Ostasia! I literally just put my evil away. Heracles! Yike! That's gonna suck. Edged fire evil. Last Crusader. Alright, let's see what we got. We got... Look at those fucking affinities! Alright, definitely edged. Edged, and it's just a physical battle. Okay. Put-ups. Bastions, shields. Actually. This is gonna be one of those rare scenarios where I actually check the shields that I'm carrying around. Not the blunt one. Etched. Okay, so we're gonna be using the kite shield. Blah, blah, blah. Put up. Gems. Shields. Found shield. Attach gem. Shield. Shield. We are going to put on Night Killer. And probably just gonna put on like I think we'll put on the power fit. I think there's a pretty good chance of him trying to degenerate. So weapons, Red Viking. Let's check our other stuff real quick. Braveheart, no. Demonia is evil. Might want that. Might just go 3 Demonias. I think we actually had 3 Demonias. And Dragonite on repair. Okay. So our options are just a bunch of Feldspar, or a bunch of like physical. Definitely, probably an option. Or it's going a bunch of Demonia. So probably gonna go the Demonias till we run out. Maybe we only have the 2. Got 3. Okay, we're just gonna go for 3 Demonias. And see how that goes. Not terrible. Especially if we do our own buffs. So we're gonna throw on our own Pristacia. Already up to 33. Throw on our own Heracles. Sun Cloud. Defenses. Word there. Just got paralyzed. I'm gonna use a Cell tier instead of magic. We are going to hit him with a Degenerate. See if we can push the limit, because he's about to cast again. Or act again. Okay, so he Heracleses himself. Let's see what the difference with that is. That's such a big fucking difference. Degenerate. Alright, let's kill his ass. The Tarnish really didn't do that much. Alright, if we miss 3, I'm just like, the guy's not, he's not getting fucking chained. Easy. Agrius's Balm. Hey, love the shout out. That's great. Balm used by the great knight Agrius as told in the Zodiac Brave story. Fuck yeah. Clearance cures paralysis, poison, and numbness. Nice. Alright, well. Got some doors unlocked. To the left first. Technically not a reference. It's the same world universe. It's just a callback. That's true. Yes, that's true. And it gives us light affinity, which is nice. All right. We are in the keep. It is Block Puzzle Central. Guys, y'all are coming at me real hard. Y'all are coming at me real hard. Unlocked with the silver key. Okay, so we've got a bunch of boxes to be moved. Huh. Huh. That's just a 3 high? Might just be a 3 high. Oh. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Thinking. Thinking. We can push a box off and then just push another box onto it, push box over here, and then destroy the box behind it so that we can push the box further. But I don't know what that actually does for us, because getting a box over here is not gonna... Oh, I wonder if this is low enough to push. But even then, right, like, getting multiple boxes over there is not gonna matter. What? Excuse me? Huh? Maybe we go to the other room. Because I'm not so fucking sure about this one. I'm like, wait, what? What? Yeah, if we destroy this box, we can push this box into the hole. Pushing this box in the hole mean if we push this box over here, push this box on top of it, we can then push that box this direction. Great. Destroy this box, and then it lets... We basically destroyed 3 boxes to let us push 1 box this fucking direction. But that doesn't do anything. And, like, pushing this box off doesn't do anything. We can't, like, make a line of boxes to push forward, because we only need one box. I'm pretty sure this is a... If we get on top of a box here, this will be a 3 jumpable grab. But... we would... Yeah, there's no way to get a box up. We could get this box onto another box. But I don't think multiple boxes move if you push them. You just push one box off of another box. That doesn't do it. But we push. No. No. Okay, if we can get a second box here, push this box off onto the second box. No, we would need 2 boxes, a box here and here. So we basically push this box off, push it over on, push it over on, push it over on, and then we can get behind it and push it over this way. That's the play. But I've already fucked that up. I think I've already fucked that up. Have I already fucked it up? I think I've already fucked it up. How do I do that? That's curious as well. Will you piss off with your aqua blasts? I'm gonna throw a heal so I fix my character status while I... okay. So... yeah, how the fuck do I get an extra box? Can't? That's not... Would I get the other box over here anyways? Get back where you were. If we were to do that, still just no way to maneuver all of the boxes. Am I going crazy? Oh. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy, y'all! Destroying that box, putting that box doesn't do anything. There. Putting... oh! Okay. Yeah. That does something. Okay. Box here. Box here. Box here. Box here. Destroy... for the right box. For destroy that box. That still doesn't... No, okay. I can't... Wait. But even then... No, that doesn't work. Okay, I've got to reset regardless, because now I've got to see it again. But I've got an idea in my head that I'm not sure works, but maybe works. Okay. We get... We get a box here. We can push this one to here. Then it becomes kind of like in play once this box is destroyed, right? If we push a box here, we can destroy this box and then push this box out all the way over here until we can get on this side, push it over, and then start pushing it along the way. The issue is if there's a box here, then this box is not in play yet, meaning that any additional box pushes would just push it all the way over here, and then again we can only push, we can't pull, meaning that we have to be able to destroy 2 boxes there, and I don't think that worked, right? I don't think that works, but maybe. But then, yeah, that box has to stay up there because the whole point is to get 2 boxes over here to be able to orient it specifically so that we can push it to the right. If only Ashley would learn to pull a box.
Hey, how's it going, Bisky? It's quick.
Did you show up just to fight? Did you show up just to fight? They lay in there sweet like, and you showed up just to fight. That's rude as fuck. That's rude as fuck, boy! Destroying one or the other doesn't matter, right? Like, if I push this box... That doesn't matter. Once I push a box in this corner, there's no getting it out. Fuck. Brain. There's gotta be a simple, feasible path here. Push box. Push this box. Push this box. Push this box. I'm just gonna go through what my brain is thinking. So that I can see the flaw in my plan. So the idea is destroy this box. And with this box destroyed, I could push this box over here, and then this box could get pushed all the way back here, and then could go this direction. But the issue is now with this box destroyed, there's no doing that. Okay, so I think my brain is puzzled through it. It's the order of operations that matters. So it's boxes in the right scenario. So I need to get this. So if I push, instead of pushing this box, this way, and then doing this whole thing and destroying it and getting this here. I instead push this box this way. And I destroy this box. And still have an issue. It's still the issue of both boxes can't be in play. Except, yes, they can. Okay. So now I destroy this box and push it here. And then I push this box down. And I push this box down this way. And now I push this box again. Push this box over. Does that fuck me? That still fucks me. Doesn't it? That just still fuck me? Although, no, because I can get in the door. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're fine. The plan is to move this all the way here. I might have fucked myself. I might have fucked myself, but I understand the logic now. So if I have fucked myself, I might be able to get past and into the door to be able to push. Okay, I didn't fuck myself. Great. Alright, so. God, this one was a bitch and a half. Now we move. Also, we could do that. Holy shit. Learn to pull a box, Ashley. Job done. God damn. Job done. Holy fuck. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Never mind. He did nothing! We didn't even buff and he did nothing! Alright, you big old baby. How much do we do just swinging on him? We do a decent amount just swinging on him. Honestly, I'm not even fucking worry about it. I'm gonna Heracles myself, and I'm gonna fucking degenerate him, and I'm just gonna swing on him. Oh, I can't degenerate him. Oh, okay, hold up. I might actually have to... Oh, never mind. Let's Prostasia ourselves. That's not bad. I'm gonna go over 8 chains. 8 chains is where you start to get the very big risk increases. Wow, this guy does baby damage. Queen's Ring, Elixir of Queens. +2. What's that Titan's Ring do? Human 15. Not that great. The Silver Key! Frost Maiden, Sonic Bullet, Ghost Hound. Alright, let's check some stuff. Ghost Hound is Phantom 15. Frost Maiden is 37. Oh, that's not bad. The Mjolnir Heavy Mace Head. It's fun. Okay, so we got the silver key. That's very good. Did the silver key... Yeah, silver key lets us unlock here. Match gem, shield, knight shield. Hotline Queen. Have 2 of those. Might only have 1. If we only have the 1, we will Night Killer. Or, I guess, yeah, well... not White Queen. Not White Queen. Mana Breaker. Just checking our map here. Okay, so that's unlockable with the silver key. We don't care about going back there, though. We care about whatever is this direction. Heracles! Calm down, birds. Okay, that is a death. Or a dark, not a death. Okay. We did just get a Morlock Jet. It's going to be somewhat useful. They are phantom, not evil. We are looking for our Angel Pearl. I think we only have one of. And then our Trinity. Probably just like a Brave Heart. That's just general thing I can do there. If we... Can we silence him? If we Heracles ourselves, probably we can just smack the shit out of him and be fine. We can smack him pretty fucking hard. 5 billion chain resistance. God damn. 5 billion chain resistance on everything. What do we find? Balarica? Balarica? Pagane Plate Glove, Elixir Mages. Okay. Interesting. MP +1. Yike. Yike. We got only pretty piercing though. But only one gem slot. Sonic Bullet is better piercing. Still only one gem slot. Alright, well fuck. Go to BS. I doubt that's not better. It does give us some piercing comparison, but I think our piercing is fine. And our Damascus Gauntlet kind of fallen to the wayside here. Not 100%, but it is at least comparable. Just because the Plate Glove is a better base type than the Gauntlet is. So, interesting dynamic with the typing there. Okay. So that just got us a few little things. Alright, now we gotta go back. Now that we have the silver key, we can head back this way and do another block puzzle. Door's been locked. Well, that's... we're set up for dark. I'm gonna throw a Heracles on myself. I might be able to just muscle these guys. I think. Maybe. you're getting degenerated. How about that? How about that? Had an interesting revelation? Well, that could be a whole fucking deal. Alright, fuck it. Hit him with some deets. Oh shit. Can't you laugh when you're on the verge of a berserker rage, but you're also having a great time? Yike. He's gotta be close. Okay, he was. He was quite close. Wifey has seen both and said you were closer to the latter than the former. That's fair. You got that tick. You got that tick. Alright, new block puzzle. Ay. Oh, double block puzzle. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, what do we gotta do? Well... Is that a 3 highable? I think it is. Okay. Means... What are we trying to do? Are we trying to push... Push this out of the way. Push this into the way. Oh, no. Push this out of the way. Push this into the way. Push this into this, and then into the wall, and then into that corner? Now, this has got to be a twofer, right? Maybe? Told her you didn't realize you laughed when in the Berserker Rage, but you knew you smiled like the devil himself because you've seen footage of it. Ugh. Ugh, I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're not getting those over there, so I feel like these might actually just be, It feels like that's not a 3. Feels like that's a 4, so I feel like I need 2. But I don't know how we would do that. I do not see how that would be possible. I'm just gonna fuck around. Move this out of the way. Not close enough. Okay. But, okay. I get it. I get it what it is. I get what it is. Don't lock the door on me. Thanks. Not gonna lie, it's terrifying to see yourself taking on 6 people with weapons and having no memory. I would imagine that would be terrifying. Boy. If we move 1, 2, 3, 4, it will dissolve. Okay. One, two, three. Four. But this one has to move. Right? Like, it's not an option. And it has to move in that direction. So... this we could move. There. 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 Which lets us push that one closer, which lets us make the jump. Okay. Look. Alright. These are not in play. These are just locked here to give you non-interactable blocks to get back up. So these are the ones that are in play. And we need a 2 high. We have to position this block in location. Over 1, 6. Up 1, 5. That was when you were younger and much dumber. That is often as the case is. That often do be the way of things. We would have to... ooh, fuck. What does that look like? How do I position that correctly? So we got to get them adjacent to this so that I can push this off onto another one. So, but I think we could get there if we were on the corner, but I don't think that's the intention. I think the intention is to do it on this. So 6, 5, 4. And then we push this block here. And then we push this block onto this boulder. We push this block out of the way. And then push the block onto the stationary one. And then 3, 2, push this block over here. Then we can push this block around in the center, and then, okay. I think that works. I think I have puzzled. Oh no, I haven't. Or have I? Push this block onto this one. Push this block back down one. Push the top onto that block. Destroy the central block. Push this up. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Anyways. Oy, oy, oy. Puzzles, yo. Puzzles. You don't say that stuff anymore because it's the dumbest thing to say until you're mature enough to know that now? Yeah. I mean, when you're 22, I like, this is not intended to like slander or down or be an old fogey or anything like that, but like, I mean, we've all been there when you're 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, right? Like that young adult age. There's a reason why we've kind of like modified it, because it used to just be adult. Oh, you're 18, you're an adult, right? And now we're more like, it's YA, right? It's like, because it's a scenario like, it's, everyone has always known, but it used to just be this kind of like ageist thing of like, people in their 30s, 40s, 50s looking at younger adults and being like, you're still a kid, right? But legitimately, the science behind it is often, I think your brain doesn't really stop developing until like 25 or whatever, or not developing, but like, you catch my drift, right? It's like you are still biologically growing, and we have set this kind of like conceptual, at 18, you're an adult. But really, it's some people are adult-ish and have learned some adult skills by that age, but most aren't and haven't, you know? Just be what it be. Oh my god. Okay. Look, I fear the light. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I do not want to try to sit here and fight these low-hit, silencing motherfuckers while trying to deal with the Phantom. Yeah, fuck that. I'm just gonna bounce. I'm out, baby. I'm out. Give me the actual boss fight. I don't want any of these trash mobs. Fuck you, Rosencrantz. Look at you. Rude. This is your successor. Open your eyes, Sydney. I am the one. You're just jealous. Arden is gone. Old Man Bardorba's next. And Sydney, your time will soon come, I think. You'd give the city to the Cardinal's motley rabble? I think not. Not after the hardships I've endured. I'm sure you agree, Sydney. It is time. I will carry on the legacy in your name. Now the rights. Name me your successor. I name you Worm, as you crawl through the dust. Then keep your immortality. Here, let me lighten your burden. I don't think Rosencrantz really understood just how in the shit Sydney is. Like, I gave my limbs to the gods. Perhaps I'll add yours to the offering. When will you learn your power is useless against me? Is it? Do not forget where you're standing, Rosencrantz. You have deceived me. I've done nothing so base. You deceived yourself with the boy's daydreams. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I don't know that I'm ready for this. This is Fear not, sweet Rosencrantz. I will not kill you. Such an ignominious end for dear Rosencrantz. I give you the city, Riskbreaker, all its power, all to you. Make haste. Join me. Already your powers are close to readiness. Come. Keep your accursed city. Where's Merlos? You may be able to save them, your wife and child. Should you meet them, repent, Ashley. Repent. Oh boy! Alright. Welcome to the terrible boss chassis. Fuck. I don't remember. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna Prostasia myself. Also, you know what? I'm gonna save Scum a little. Okay. We're gonna run up, I think. Don't. No, you bitch. Fine. I don't know if we can analyze her. Oh, we can. Okay. Analyze, colleague. So this lady is interesting, because I believe she is pretty unique in that. Love it. You love to see it. So we've kind of fiddled around with like cycling through the different stuff before, right? But most enemies have the same affinities across all their body parts. Maybe they have a slight affinity difference here or there. Maybe there's a slight type difference here or there. But as you can see, Holly has some pretty swingy affinities and types depending on where you are attacking. Right arm, very resistant to blunt. Or one right arm resistant to blunt, one right arm resistant to edged. One left arm resistant to piercing, one left arm resistant to blunt. Head and legs, both not bad, but I believe both of those have bad hit percentages. But we'll see. And then you can see, right, like, the affinities all over the place. That portion is weak to earth, that portion's weak to water, that portion weak to air, fire, light, dark, and water. Do the arms represent their resistance based on the weapon? I don't know. Maybe. But I'm uncertain of like any particulars there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna back out and we're gonna do nothing because we're paralyzed, I forgot. We are going to get rid of paralysis. And we're trying to square up so that we can see everything. Okay, so we can see actually decent hit rates on most things. And head is by far our best kind of scenario. So let's ear per head, maybe? If we can. Oh, it's light. Gotcha. So that's why. I think actually, I think air is actually our best bet. So it's that arm specifically has bad air, and that arm specifically. Okay, so we can stay on the Slayer, Red Viking. My fucking brain right now. Got me slightly panicked here. I completely forgot about fighting Kali. So we're gonna put on the Night Killer, and we're gonna put on a Power Fist. And then in our weapon, we're gonna go really hard into air. The Gin Amber. Got another Gin Amber. And we are gonna keep the Braveheart in. He should fall like any other. Fingers crossed. This definitely won't be a game over. Definitely not. Totally not. Can we degenerate her? We cannot degenerate her. Can we lead bones her? We can lead bones her. Can we tarnish her? We cannot tarnish her. We are going to lead bones her. Tarnishing us. We're gonna counter that by Luft fusioning ourselves. And we're gonna see if we can get a Heracles off. If we can get a Heracles off and get an attack off, I think we can just smack the shit out of her. Yeah, boy. That arm. Okay, well, you know. Honestly, we don't lose that much. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Holly down, baby. Very nice. Oi, oi, oi. Game refuses to give me strength. Refusals. Anything there? Well, shite. Notice, I'm streaming right now. Also, Bisky. That's a big yawn. A big yawn for such a little boy. I think there's a save point right up here. Visit every room and open every treasure chest in the Temple of Kiltia. We're going up to where Hardin died. Almost there. This... the workshop is across the fucking way. That's what it is. Damn it! Okay. This, I believe, is basically the final dungeon. If I'm remembering correctly. Is this the workshop? Am I remembering correctly? No, this is not a workshop. No. It's not. Fuck. I was really hoping we'd get a workshop. I don't know if we... Oh, I think the last workshop is in a different place. It's a secret place. That's okay. Be what be. Anyways, that is unfortunately where we're gonna have to end tonight's session. I am not gonna be around tomorrow. It's Jade's graduation. So I'm gonna be out of town doing that. I believe I will be back in time for a stream with Jay on Saturday for some more Tales of the Abyss. Hopefully. I will try to update in Discord if I am not gonna make it, but I think the time is gonna line up there. Because there's also a graduation party on Saturday. So, hopefully we'll be back on Saturday for a stream for Tales of the Abyss. And then on Sunday, we should be back for more Draw Steel. So the next time we play this should be, just click that. Should be Monday. So, in between now and then, if I have time, I might not have time. I'm kind of busy. But if I have time, I might teleport around and do some crafting, some workshopping. I won't explore any new places, though. But I might do some workshopping. If I do, then we will have a little show and tell the next time I stream. And I'll show off. But I'm actually relatively happy with everything except for the piercing. And I don't think necessarily got any new piercing thing to work with. But I'll double check and see. Again, if I have time. Anyways, that is going to be it for tonight's session. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. See you on Saturday, hopefully. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.